Welcome to the mandated Child Abuse Reporter Training presented by Oneida Herkimer Madison BOCES. Throughout this training, information will be provided to effectively report child abuse or maltreatment neglect to the New York State Central Registry of Child Abuse and Maltreatment. The State Central Registry, also known as the SCR, is also referred to as the hotline. It will help you to evaluate situations to determine whether there's reasonable cause to suspect child abuse or maltreatment neglect, identify the physical and behavioral indicators commonly associated with child abuse and maltreatment neglect, and describe the legal framework for the New York State Child Protective System. Throughout this training, you will be provided with information that will help you determine whether a child shows indicators of abuse or maltreatment, recognize the impact of trauma and ACEs on children, families, and yourself, recognize the impact that bias may have on your decision-making process, understand when you are obligated to call the SCR, what is involved when making a call to the SCR, and understand your rights as a mandated reporter. A certificate of completion form is necessary upon completion of this training. When you are filling out the form, please use a pen and print legibly in all required fields. Answer all the requested information on the form in Section 1. The form will be kept on file for your record of completion of this course. Take your time to ensure all the information is correct. Review the information if necessary. For question number 4, use your home mailing address. For question number 5, you can use your school district phone and email number or address. Upon completion of the form, please forward it to the New York State Education Department using the address found on the bottom of the form, and keep a copy for your records. A national study conducted in the 1980s concluded that many professionals do not report abuse and maltreatment because of a confusion or misunderstanding about reporting laws and procedures, or a lack of knowledge or awareness of the warning signs and clues of abuse and maltreatment. In 1999, the Monroe County Department of Social Services engaged the University of Rochester's Department of Community and Preventative Medicine and the Perinatal Network of Rochester to conduct research for a campaign to increase community involvement to prevent child abuse and maltreatment and to improve reporting. Mandated reporters were included as a group in this study. As a result of these and other studies, we know that child abuse and maltreatment is underreported and that, conversely, some situations that are reported to the New York State Central Registry are more suitable for preventative services or other resources. The purpose of this training is to provide you the knowledge to make an informed decision about whether a situation involves child abuse or maltreatment, what your reporting obligation is, and how to go about making such a report. This training is designed to provide an understanding of the preventative protective continuum of care within the Child Protective Services system as it operates in New York State. The SCR, or the State Central Registry, began in 1973 with the passing of the Child Protective Services Act. This law required the following: mandatory reporting of suspected child abuse or maltreatment by specific professionals. The list of those professionals can be found in the New York State Social Services Law, Section 413. This list changes as legislation is updated. The creation of a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week central registry, known in New York as the SCR, to receive reports. The SCR is operated by the New York State Office for Children and Family Services. The creation of local child protective services to receive and investigate registered reports. In New York, local district CPS offices are staffed by human service professionals trained to investigate allegations of child abuse and maltreatment. The laws that guide the New York State Child Protective Services today are Article 6, Title 6 of the Social Services Law, and Article 10 of the Family Court Act. This graph illustrates the reporting trend in the United States for 2021. Notice that registered reports received from mandated reporters exceeds the number of reports registered from non-mandated reporters. A mandated reporter's report is more likely to be registered due to their training and professional awareness of the common indicators of abuse. This may result in better reporting.